hear that? A man-eating troll is living in the old garden right there.
Today's a very important day for us, my lovely.
But why?
I've had such a good week. Selling cheap booze to disciples. Sorry to hear that, friend. But I've got some good news for you. The rector's birthday is coming up.
Today's a very important day for us, my lovely.
But why? Beauty of beauty. Let me see. Did you want something?
They look heard you're a marksman among marksmen.
So?
I got a job for you.
I told you, there's no more merchandise. The shop's closed.
I'm after a trifle of a different sort. A secret passage into the mage factory.
What secret passage? I don't know anything about it. I'm a simple merchant purchasing goods in Floster. Folks, does anyone have any idea what this is about? These people from Marcella are asking odd questions.
Your dark past doesn't matter, Barry. Here's an opportunity to turn your life around and be of use to the Crown. There are survivors inside the mage factory. You've got to help me.
Do I look like a fool to you? I don't know you from this. Support me. If someone were to vouch for you, then we could talk. But as it stands, I know nothing about any passage.
Where do we go next?
Damn if I know.
You want a piece of this?
I swear there was a
Did you
trawl
see
in the
that tiny
grotto.
little
I seen it
garden?
myself. And Fisher tamed the blasted thing.
No, trolls can't be tamed.
Who said? Fisher found a way, and now there's no getting near him. Alec Burden. Dominic's a coward. He's probably gonna lose his shop anyway.
My friend and I have...
Old Didion has gone completely bonkeroo. Yesterday he was talking about singing fish. Said he listened to them.
I've whipped Fisher into line. He won't bother you anymore. May I take a look at your wares now?
Thank you. Give Rick a little time to clean up. Once he's done, you can come see our goods.
I recall you promised me something, Mr. Dominic.
Oh, right. the reward, of course.
I hate to ask, but could you possibly give me a discount at your shop?
There was no mention of a discount. I've written down the details of our agreement, and there's no mention of a discount.
Did you see that tiny little garden? It's mine.
Our brave Rick says those pesky mice have been breeding like rabbits.
Old Didion has gone completely bonkers.
Are you Jeanette?
Yeah, so?
Mr. Kramer from the upper settlement is waiting for his grain. The delivery is taking too long, he says.
Oh, come now. How am I supposed to know where his grain is? I mean, I do receive goods, register them, and put the entry in the log. But I don't remember any grain arriving. None at all.
I hate to insist, but I was instructed to ask you personally. Perhaps you could try and remember something about the grain?
I don't know. The ship hasn't arrived yet. The weather's been poor. Gromus said storms were approaching from the east, making navigation... Kramer will simply have to wait. Now kindly leave me alone.
Why are you so nervous? I'm just asking, that's all.
Old Didion has gone completely bonkaroos. Yesterday he was talking about...
Has something upset you again?
Misery is the hallmark of these times. Those darned mice are the worst.
Has something else upset you?
Rick's deathly afraid of mice. They spread disease, you know. One such pesky creature might have come here all the way from the mage factory. George used to catch them, but now...
Where's Brave George now?
He got poisoned, poor thing. Someone must have been exterminating mice. George caught a poisoned one and choked. Except the number of mice isn't getting any lower. Guess those cunning rodents have a nice food stash somewhere or other.
Grain is any mouse's favorite food, and all the grain in the port has vanished. Coincidence? It's rotten. So much wasted grain. Are they trying to breed mice here? I can hear squeaking from under the floorboards. Who left this grain to rot like this? I found the sacks of grain, Jeanette. How come it was used to feed mice? What's going on in this windy port of yours?
By the elements. I told that damnable fisher to cover his tracks. Oh!
I promise I'll do you no harm if you tell me why the grain was handled in such a careless manner.
I picked up the grain from the ship and paid the captain. On the same evening, I received a letter. A blackmail letter. The anonymous author demanded I call off the grain deal and threatened to kill me if I didn't. He wrote that the grain had been ordered for Cedric's gang. He told me to come to the shore where the boats are left to dry, and I got scared.
Show me the letter, please.
Here, take it. You'll protect me, right? I'm frightened.
Old Didion has gone completely bonkeroo. Yesterday he was talking about singing fish.
Someone was walking along the water's edge. Did they expect the tide to hide their footprints? found your grain, Kramer. Who did you order it for?
Huh? I'm under no obligation to share the names of my clients.
But you are. Was it you who poisoned the man on the shore?
Oh, no. Please, don't turn me into the Artisanians. It wasn't my fault. It was Damien's man, Bloom. He ordered me to do it. It was all him. Bloom ordered poisoned grain for both Damien and Cedric. He's waiting for me at the crypts across from the Artisanian delegation.
So, our Artisanian friend is part of this as well. What a snake pit you have here.
It seems Kramer ratted me out after all. What now? Will you bring me to Artisania for execution, or do it right here?
I have nothing to do with the Artisanians. On the contrary, I put down their rabid dog, Cedric.
Then the world's free of one more scumbag. That scoundrel Damien's running multiple gangs to keep everyone under his heel.
Care to explain why you needed poisoned grain, Blum?
I'm Damien's errand boy. I bring food to his cutthroats. It's lemon drops here, raspberry juice there. You have no idea the awful things I've seen. Damien's been feeding an army of ghouls, not humans. That's who I intended to poison with the bread. But the grain never arrived. I swear I'll burn down Kramer's house and goods, as promised. He'll pay dearly for betraying me.
Wait. You shouldn't punish Kramer for this. It's not his fault the grain never arrived. Your deal was disrupted by another.
Always gotta break your back when old Ulagi's on your track. It's time to run for the hills then. Who knows who Kramer will blab to next. As for you, take this gold. I set it aside to pay for the grain, but since you've done away with Cedric yourself, it's only fair the gold should be yours.
wish I had been there, fighting evil alongside King Maximus. A bell? Why would there be a bell here? I guess I scare him with my approach. This troll looks so pitiful. What if I give him this stone?
Or is it too dashing? You might think I'm delirious.
Please remind me. Where
Of work.
your troll?
It's a simple.
Are you going?
That's it. The Stone of Worry! Wonderful! I will name my first tame troll after you. I promise.
Oh, you shouldn't.
The first batch of trolls will be for you. Everything is ready. Shall we start? of all. Or is it 2 dash?
I think, therefore, I am hungry. Either.
Oh, you speak Nostrian?
I am either hungry. You in higher troll? Give food, half troll.
Yes, very much.